Levingston, Sergeant of the Eastville College Police Department. On behalf of our group, and I love these guys, in the loop, we would like to thank each and every one of you for coming out and supporting us in our efforts in becoming better leaders. Before we get started, I would like to have each one of my team members introduce themselves.
I'm Adam Clawson, I'm with Brookhaven College.
Lauren Anderson with Cedar Valley.
Cristina Lawson with El Central College, and on behalf of Ramon Herrera, he is from District Service Center, and he will be presenting information on Mountain View College.
LaKendra Higgs from the McCoy Center, and I will be presenting information on Northlake College.
And I'm Tatiana Matyushina from Richland County, and now we want to tell you why we started this project.
The intent of our presentation is to try and make students and our non-consumers more aware of the non-academic services that are available at every campus. In 15 years, students may not remember their grades and their tests and things like that, but they will always remember the way our services is able to help them.
Doing statistic research that shows that students who are involved in non-academic services outside of their classroom have a higher retention and graduation rate than students who are not involved outside of their classroom.
Also, engagement does not only take place in the classroom, it's an integral part of their success. So each time that a student has to immerse themselves within the culture of the college, it does improve their rate to success.
To help students succeed inside and outside the classroom, and to make them aware of the services that the colleges provide.
The students really know what to do and where to go outside of their classes.
Because all college campuses serve students beyond the main educational purpose.
Students should know that DCCCD can assist them with non-academic services to make their college experience more productive.
Students actually become part of their education when they're in the loop of what's going on the campus.
By providing them with opportunities to succeed outside of their classroom.
And engaging them beyond the classroom.
So that students can take advantage of other services that we provide.
For students to participate in non-academic services, they must first be made aware of them.
Non-academic services are support systems to help students become successful in their life and achieve their academic goals.
To provide an avenue for students to obtain information during their academic journey. And how do we do that?
Through an interactive presentation highlighting some of the non-academic services at each campus.
So the first campus we want to highlight services for is Brookhaven. The first one we're going to talk about, the first service, is our skills shops, which is a service that's actually coordinated through Brookhaven's Counseling Center. These are essentially free resources to help students improve skills that are vital to their success, not just in school, but in life as they continue. There's a study skills shop, which allows students to learn how they best learn, and that can help them learn better and put those tactics into practice in their classroom. Relationship skills shops, which allow students to learn how to communicate better and how to deal with conflict. Goal setting and time management skills shops allows students to identify attainable goals and prioritize their life so that they can attain those goals and achieve the goals. Financial literacy is a huge area that we're addressing here in the district, and money management skills shops address those things. It teaches students how to save, how to budget their money appropriately, and how to understand things like credits and debts and those sorts of things. And then finally, a stress management skills shops allow students to learn coping skills and mechanisms that can help them with the stresses of being a college student. Another area, another service that is provided at Brookhaven is through our Service Learning and Civic Engagement Office. And this office coordinates opportunities and events that allow students to really get involved and to volunteer and to give back. A few of the really well-known and popular events that this office coordinates every year is the September 11th Day of Remembrance event. And this is an event where it occurs on September 11th every year. Area first responders are invited to the campus. Students are able to provide give them thanks, and together everyone reflects and remembers the tragic events of September 11th. It also serves as a way for students to become more aware of careers as first responders and to pursue those if they're interested. The Susan G. Komen 3-Day Walk is an event that's been hosted on Brookhaven's campus for the last few years. I believe it's scheduled to be there for the future, several years in the future. Students get to see firsthand how an operation like this happens, an event that occurs nationally, and they get to see it firsthand and participate. And then the Martin Luther King Jr. Day of Service, a day in which much of the community takes off, has a day off of vacation and remembers Martin Luther King Jr. This day, the students at Brookhaven have an opportunity to actually go out in the world and contribute and participate in various service opportunities. These are events that students can then use to supplement their education and actually create important networks and gain experience putting into practice what they learn in the classroom.
I will be talking to you guys about our Office of Student Life at Cedar Valley College. Our Office of Student Life, we feel, is a really essential part to getting students involved outside of their classroom in many different activities and opportunities that they have. So the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is our Amidon Beecham Student Leader of the Year. This is across the board. All 7 colleges choose one Student Leader of the Year that we recognize. The Amidon Beecham, this is to, it's a memorial award, there we go, to honor the life and the work of David Amidon, who served at Eastville College, and Sharon Beecham, who was a director at Northbrook several years ago. We also have our Mr. and Miss CBC pageant, and this is to choose one male and one female to become a student ambassador for the college. Currently, our Mr. CBC is our Phi Beta Kappa president, and our Miss CBC is a Cedar Hill Collegiate High School student. So they get lots of opportunities to go outside of campus, different conferences, workshops, things of that nature, and really represent our college. Our co-curricular transcripts, we have developed this to be a support when they start to apply for their four-year colleges, scholarships, job opportunities, things of that nature. Our co-curricular transcripts won the DCCC Innovation of the Year back in 2012, so we're really proud of that. Lastly, our Murder Mystery Dinner Theater is a great way that we get students involved in productions of events that we have on campus. We need lots and lots of volunteers, so it's a good opportunity for them. We partner with our Drama 1323 class and put on a big production. Lots of people from across the district come and support us, and they have lots of fun. So, another way for our students to be involved is through our student clubs and organizations. Our big 3 that we have at Cedar Valley are Phi Theta Kappa. They are currently the 2014 most distinguished chapter out of all the Phi Theta Kappa chapters. So our Alpha Zeta Omicron is highly involved in many different aspects of Cedar Valley. Our Student Government Association is greatly involved also. They are a liaison between our students and administration, faculty, staff, things of that nature. We like to hold our officers to a very high standard. They have to have a minimum of a 3.0 GPA, so we really encourage them to be going to class in order to be involved in their student organizations. And then last, our Student Leadership Institute. This is opportunities for students to gain leadership qualities. They learn time management skills, study skills, lots of different things that support their academic career within and outside of the classroom setting. So that's Cedar Valley.
Okay, I'll be talking about Eastville, which is near and dear to my heart. I'm like I said, one of the police officers. I'm Sergeant Levingston, and you know how everybody thinks that police officers are just first responders and they just arrive to emergencies and take care of that situation. But we also assist with non-academic services as well. And some of the services that we provide is evening escorts to their vehicles. Students can call our dispatch and request an escort and have an officer come over and escort them to their vehicle. They can also pick up one of our various red phones that are strategically placed throughout the campus and get that assistance as well. Students also can call for assistance with jump starts, and if they have any type of things going on with their vehicle, if we can assist in any manner and help them with that, we'll do that as well. We also have a locksmith that we can give them a number. They can call and get a discounted rate to get their car open for that as well. We also assist with flat tires. The thing about the flat tires, a liability thing, we will assist, you know, and depending on the person, men, you're pretty much out of luck. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You know, women, someone with a disability or someone elderly, we will assist them more than we'll assist anybody else. So just know that. And then lastly, that I'll talk about on that is our lost and found. That's where students can come and pick up their items that they have lost. The items will stay there about maybe 3 months. It is 3 months. And that particular student that turned it in fills out a transmittal form. Those particular items, if it's not picked up within 3 months, the ownership can be transferred over to that individual. So it's important that you come and pick up your items. We also have an emergency message notification system. That's our Blackboard system. And this system is very unique in that students do not have to do anything to be a part of this. All they have to do is just register. That's it. Just register. Once they do that, this notification goes automatically to their phones, to their email. It texts them. It lets them know that it's an intruder lockdown, a police activity lockdown, severe weather warnings, emergency evacuations, shelter in place, campus closings, and inclement weather. So this is very important. So remember to let your students know to put in a certain number, which is 972-860-4290, and that way they can call dispatch anytime they need any type of services that we provide. And lastly, I'm going to be talking about our Traffic and Parking Citation Appeals Committee. This is a committee that's made up of 3 people that, you know, it's majority rule. So it's very simple. They come in, plead their case, the student, and if it turns out in their favor, then they'll get a warning for that particular violation. But don't let the picture deceive you. They don't get a certificate if they beat us. So just know this is one of the many ways that Eastfield can help, the police department can help assist with non-academic services. We're all about student engagement at Eastfield. So this is one way that we, as a police department, can help keep students in the loop. Thank you.
I will speak about El Centro College. I will highlight 2 main non-academic services that we provide. The first one will be the STEM Center. The STEM Center is located in the mezzanine area of the C building in El Centro College. At the STEM Center, the way that we work is as if we were on a wheel. And inside that wheel, we have intro advising, transfer advising, internship opportunities, and outreach. Through the outreach, we look to bring in and inform, create awareness to students that are in K through 12, as well as the community. Anybody knows what STEM stands for? Yes.
Science, technology, engineering, and math.
Yes. It stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math. And what we do is we create awareness in the community so that people out in the community can be made aware of this initiative that the government has had promoting STEM education. So once the student comes to El Centro College and declares a STEM field, then in the STEM Center, we look to getting that student involved, building up on their skills, exposing them to different fields within the STEM careers. We foster their education. We provide workplace experience for them through paid internships. We are a grant program. We have been funded through September 2016. And once that student receives an internship, then we help them transition into the workplace or a four-year university. Now, we not only do all these things, but we also work on their professional development. We help them with resume writing. We do soft skills training. We help them with dress for success in order for them to know what to wear to an interview, what things to say or not to say during their interview. Also, we work with them on interview skills through our STEM workforce interviews. This is a set of interviews that the students come in, they go through a professional interview, and while they're interviewing, they're being recorded. Once the interview is over, the student can review their own interview and critique themselves and build on their skills from there. We also house the STEM club, and with the STEM club, the students do go out and go to do different social activities, as well as going to like the Perot Museum and visiting different places to expose their knowledge in STEM. None of these things could be done without the partnership of businesses. The STEM Center partners with businesses throughout the Dallas area. In order to provide hands-on experience, many of those businesses allow our students to come in and work for them. And once again, they get paid through our grant. The second non-academic service that I would like to highlight is our Starfish program. Our Starfish program, we are a pioneer on the Starfish program. How does it work? Well, faculty who is participating in the Starfish program, if a student is succeeding in their class, or if a student is lacking presence in a class, or is needing to do homework, the faculty can raise a flag. This notification is received by both the student and other people on campus, assigned people on campus. Then this assigned people on campus, or staff on campus, can then make a contact with the student, call the student, email the student, let them know that there are services that they can reach out to be able to help them throughout their educational career. This helps meet the gap between a student that may be having issues attending class. We can help them, letting them know that there's other resources that they can use. And then, of course, the staff member can close the flag. This was an initiative that started back in fall of 2013 and went through 2 different phases, one in fall 2013 and one in spring 2014. At this time, we are collaborating with other colleges to get that initiative going at other campuses. Now, Ramon Herrera is not here today because he's at a conference in Austin, but he left us a message about Mountain View.
Mountain View College has been implementing sustainability initiatives for several years through energy and water reductions, recycling programs, and educational opportunities. In 2011, Mountain View College made a commitment to the ACU-PCC, the American College and University President's Climate Commitment, to become a carbon-neutral campus. Throughout the fall semester of 2013, the Sustainability Steering Committee developed our Climate Action Plan, which become the driving force behind all of Mountain View College's sustainability efforts. The Climate Action Plan includes information from our first greenhouse gas report submitted to the ACU-PCC in March 2013, consists of actions on energy, transportation, solid waste and recycling, other campus practices, education, and outreach. But sustainability is more than analyzing greenhouse gas emissions and electricity usage. It also includes water quality, air quality, both indoor and outdoor, biodiversity, building efficiencies, health and wellness, carbon sequestration. The Center for a Sustainable Future at MVC is dedicated to providing information, resources, and volunteer opportunities throughout the campus for students, faculty, and staff. Mountain View Veteran Services mission is to facilitate veteran students' acquisition of skills and resources related to reaching their higher education goals. For me, I was a Mountain View College student and also a veteran. Actually, my dad was in the Marine Corps. I was in the Marine Corps, and my oldest daughter is currently at boot camp in South Carolina. Throughout that time, while I was in Mountain View College, Mountain View helped me get the VA benefits I needed during my first 2 years of college. Veterans on active duty and like to use their educational benefits to take distance learning courses can visit the Dallas College's online website. Veterans on active duty in the Dallas-Fort Worth area can use tuition assistance to take courses on campus by visiting the business office at MVC or any DCCCD college they would like to attend. A veteran or veteran's dependent can find out more information by going to the VA office or the VA website at Mountain View College or any of the DCCCD websites.
North Lake College. North Lake's beautiful campus boasts an aquatic center that is a 50-meter indoor facility that is co- or jointly owned by the Irving ISD, City of Irving, and the DCCCD. It offers swimming classes and other aquatic activities for not only students, but the community as well. Also, North Lake offers counseling services to students individually, but very soon also group counseling services that allow students to work through their problems, but also learn methods of interacting or relating with others more effectively.
Ensuring student opportunity and accessibility. Richland College Disability Service Office works in a partnership with the students with a disability to reduce or eliminate their educational barrier. The Disability Service Office offers a variety of support services for students with disability or special requirements. Services are coordinated to fit the individual's needs of the students and may include sign language interpreter service, tutoring referral, textbook taking, tasting accommodation, and use unassisted technology. Academic counseling, priority registration, and referral information are available also. The Disability Service Office provides ADA 504 access for students with documented disability. The Total Reintegration Program, known as TRI, at Richland College is an educational experience designed specifically for those students who have sustainable brain injury after age 13. To make educational journey smoother for those students, the TRI program offers convenient location on the bus line, small class, interdisciplinary instruction, individual fitness evaluation, total accessible campus, academic support service, and many, many more. Richland is internationally and ethnically diverse college speaking more than 79 first languages. Through the Multicultural Center, students who were born outside of the United States, and I'm one of those, or whose native language is not English, are able to receive advising dedicated to their academic success. International student advisors provide many services, such as immigration advising to students with F1 visa for both ESL and college level. Issue I-20s. I-20s is documents students need to take to the embassy on their country to apply for F1 visa. Verify enrollment status for F1 students. Offer advice regarding CPT and OPT with limited opportunity to work in the United States. Report students' record to the service. Provide a letter to Social Security Administration to receive Social Security card. Assist students with transferring their service record to another institution. Assist students with a travel document to make sure they can leave and enter the United States without any problem.
In addition to the information that we have provided to you guys here today, we have created brochures that were distributed to you when we first started. You can also refer to those. Those are additional non-academic services provided at the different campuses. Now, we would like to get the opportunity to answer any questions you guys may have.
At least one.
We also want to take a quick moment to say thank you to George, Marissa, Alicia, Lori, and Donna, and our supervisors and presidents who are here to support us today.
Thank you.